Michael, when people talk about reaching a final, they talk about the journey maybe the team has been on. I mean, you've been on literally quite a journey to get here. Just explain the lengths you've gone to get to this final in terms of travelling home and coming back again. And what is it that's made you go to those lengths to make this final?
Well, after the quarter-final win here, I was always due to go back home, and I was actually due to go home a week before that initially, but obviously wanted to stay for the quarter-final, and then after winning that, I just felt that I'd be letting the boys down if I didn't come back and try and help us make it to Lords, and now we've done that, obviously can't miss the final. So it's I should have been home for about 3 weeks already and end up being in here minus sort of 5 days at home. But it's been well worth the journey, and looking forward to a great day for the club on Saturday.
And you've played in teams that have won big matches. You won obviously 2 competitions back home in Australia just last winter. What is it, do you think, that makes a team go from being, a good side, a competent side, to being a side that can win those big matches?
I think the lead up for us going into the final has been really good. We had really 2 tough semi-finals, tough quarter-final and semi-final against Hampshire and Yorkshire, 2 very strong clubs, and to win 2 big pressure games I think will hold us in good stead in the final. Come Saturday, often in big games it's the guys who can settle quickest under pressure. Both teams have some young players that probably haven't played in big games, so it's going to be crucial for both teams, I think, to be able to settle as quickly as possible.
And aside from your own game, what role do you play in that? Do you go and have a little quiet words in people's ear? Do you want for giving it a big team talk to the guys? How do you go about it? How do you help the team in that environment?
My thing's very game specific when I chat to the boys, and it's pretty much just about, as I just said then, probably if you do feel under pressure, make sure you take a deep breath and settle, and a lot of the things in finals is when you do the basics well or better than the opposition, then you win those games.
You mentioned the basics there, and anyone that's watched you back this year will see a man completely at home with their own game that's sort of very clever about knowing your strengths. How important is it to keep things to that simple level on a personal basis when you're playing these big matches?
Yeah, it's important. It's difficult because there's no doubt the nerves are going more, and you feel the pressure. And it's, as I said, it's quick if you can get back into that normal state of mind of playing any game of cricket, the better. And that's going to be the key for our guys. And for me, same thing. I'll get nervous. It's a big game for me as well as everyone else. So I'll get nervous. But I'm lucky I played in some big finals back home, and a couple of Big Bash finals and one-day finals and stuff like that. So hopefully that will hold me in good stead.
Where do you see the key battles taking place on the day?
Yeah, I mean, their top 3 is very strong. Jason, Roy, Davies and Sangakkara. So for us it's going to be crucial, I think, to take early wickets. If we can put pressure on that middle order, it'll be huge for us, because I think the top order have done a lot of the work. Certainly they've got some strong players in the middle, don't get me wrong, but if we can get them in earlier rather than later to finish the innings, which they've done pretty well, certainly it could change the game. So I think it's going to be a key battle to our bowlers up against their top order batters.
And obviously the final, it's a one-off occasion, but to what extent do you think this could help sort of with the side going forward? You've obviously committed for 2 more years here. Could this be a stepping stone to more finals, bigger things for this team?
Yeah, I mean, I think the fact that we've made the Lords final to be the top 2 teams out of 18, I think it is a huge effort. And whatever the result is, I think it'll hold us in good stead going forward. But winning these big games, I know from a confidence thing going forward, can be huge for us. So not only in this format, but hopefully in the other formats as well. The belief we get and the fun enjoyment you get from the celebration afterwards, they're the times that you never forget as a cricketer. And for me, coming to the last, who knows, 2 to 3 to 4 years of my career, you want to have as many of those days and nights as you can before you finish. So it'll be great for the boys to have that experience of winning such a big game.